Hello all PTFC players and families. Welcome back to another at-home training video. We're trying something out that's a little different this week. We're going to have a voiceover while the clips are rolling. If you like this style of video, please give us that feedback. It'd be extremely helpful. Before we get started, let's hear from our Director of Coaching, David Upchurch, who's bringing you the silky smooth skills in this video.
Hey PTFC players, welcome back. Today's session is going to be on bringing the ball out of the air cleanly, but also taking it off the spot. We're going to use three surfaces, the inside of the foot, the outside, and also the sole. And we're going to do 4 basic movements. Please remember, all these movements that we're showing in this series are for you guys to do in your backyard or in a confined space. Enjoy.
The first coaching point that we have for you is that we want you to allow the ball to hit the ground. That way it's coming back up whenever your foot makes contact with it. This is going to help you take the bounce out of the ball and help wedge it into the ground. And when you're performing the skills, you should hear 2 different hits. One is when the ball is bouncing off the ground, and then can you find that rhythm of it hitting the ground and then immediately hitting your foot right afterwards. One of the most vital things that you can do is lock up your ankles so that your toe is pointed all the way up towards the sky and your heel is still down. This is going to create a larger surface area for your foot to connect with the ball. Lastly, it's extremely important that you push the ball off the spot that it lands. In the clips, you can see that Coach David is not standing still when he controls it, but instead he's moving forward and he's pushing the ball into space that he can then go and either speed dribble, pass, or take a shot. So the first one we have is the inside wedge. You'll notice, especially in the slow-mo, that David's toe is flexed up, which creates a little bit of backspin on the ball. Our second one is the outside wedge. This is the same thing, but with the outside of the foot. Notice how Coach David's body goes over the ball and he's not leaning away from it. Third, we have the sole wedge. Make sure that your ankle is locked and that it's not moving around so that you can firmly get the ball into the ground. Lastly, we have the Cruyff turn. This is my personal favorite. This is really stylish, but also makes a really good disguise so that defenders can't predict where you're about to go. Alright, thank you all for watching. We encourage you to start with the ball in your hands, but as you get better, you can start to flick the ball up with the juggle, and then after you explode into space, go ahead, flick it up, try another one.